Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Own your choices in women. Own your choices in women. You know, this is very important because this is something that really bothers me. When a man gets into a relationship with a woman and she basically dogs him out. Like I always joke about the my bad situation, he knows a woman done cheated on him. You know, the woman emptying out his bank account. You know, the woman is like disrespecting him in public. You know, she's rationing out sex. And then even when she has sex, it's just some regular pancake sex. And like, is it over yet? Are you finished yet type of sex? Where the woman's just laying there, you know? It's all of that, like all on all levels. It's that woman that if you in the South, and you at a family event, you know, you bring this woman with you and everything, she don't fix you a plate. Anybody from the South know what I'm talking about. She don't show you anything. But you sitting up there complaining and you know, you might even get online, oh, my woman doing this or that. Hit up a dating coach or dating advisor, whatever term you want to use and say, well, she doing this, this, and this. Look, I'm gonna tell you what, the first thing you gotta do is own your choice in women. Now, in my book, Nice Guys and Players, you know, I talk about the choice women make. I say, yeah, they choose the men, but I specifically say, you got to choose them back. So that's your power. They can want you all they want, but that's your power to decide you're going to deal with them. Because see, here's the thing. Too many men feel like, you know, want that sex so badly and everything, don't have the options to get with too many other women. They'll put up with it. It was like, no, you only putting up with it because you decided to deal with her. Even if the woman blatantly lied, you made the choice. And when you catching a lie, you made the choice to stay with her. Like, did the woman come up to you, put a gun to your head and say, you gotta give me money and you gotta support me? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Now, she could have tried. She can do a whole trick. She could have family members helping up. You make the decision. See, like I can't deal with that victim mentality too many men have, or the woman treating them a certain way. Well, you standing there taking it. Like every man, even some select men can get some women who going to be like, try to be smart and everything. What did you do about it? You know, at the minimum, you can walk away. At the best, you can check them right on the spot if they're going to be very disrespectful. Your choice. And I'm serious on that. I'm serious because I'm seeing too many men complaining and I'm like, that woman ain't bigger than you. Is she physically bigger than you? You know, I always talk about some game my mother gave me when I was younger. Another game she gave me is don't put up taking any crap from someone smaller than you. But you get some guys and they can be bigger than the woman, stronger, all of that stuff. And they letting that woman like tear them up. I'm like, hold up. Your mind ain't strong enough. Your mind ain't strong enough. You choosing to put up with it. You know, you chasing that woman and stuff. You following her agenda. You know, but see, and another thing, you get a lot of men complaining about women not taking accountability and everything. These men who getting caught up with some emotional and sometimes even physical abuse from some women, when you gonna take accountability that you put yourself there? Even if y'all got kids, even if y'all got children, and you know what, you like, look, I ain't putting up with this. Hey, get a good attorney, go to court, fight for custody, full custody, or at least something where, you know, it's fair. Trust me, you don't trust me. But don't put up with that because it's worse if you end up staying in a bad situation because of the kids. It's actually worse to let your children, especially male children, and female children too, see you get abused by the woman, the mother. It's worse because then the boys grow up, they think this is normal. What they get, an abusive woman. The women, the girls, they grow up and they feel like, oh, this is how I can treat men. It's like some bullshit. No, you got to take a stand and you got to own it, you know, or whatever that woman does, you got to own it. Now, say it's not like a bad situation. Let's say, because a lot of guys go for low hanging fruit. A lot of men go for low hanging fruit. When I say low hanging fruit, I mean low hanging. It ain't even on the tree anymore. It's on the ground. You can just walk up and get it. One of those type of women. And then they complain when, you know, they have a my bad situation, or the woman treats them poorly, or, you know, they just not getting what they feel they should get from the woman. You chose the woman. Did she force you? Now, she can try, but like I said, if she ain't physically bigger than you, she can't physically force you. And mentally, yeah, she can try some little mind games and stuff. And it's like, well, you still choosing to follow. Like, that choice is important. That choice is important. And when, I don't care who you deal with, you got to own it. You know, even if you get a woman pregnant, or she try to hit you with the pregnancy trap, you chose to deal with her. And once you start there, I'm going to tell you what, once you start at that point, you actually are empowered, because you can't control another human being. You can't make them act right, but you can control how you're going to deal with them. Like, if they're going to act trifling, or let me give another scenario. You know, you see that fine woman, she, you know, and she's like, yeah, she got everything you want. Yeah, everything you want. Like, as far as her body and, you know, some other stuff that you see, you know, you like enough of her personality. But she's like, well, you know, we got to go out. We got to go to dinner. We got to do this or that. Or we got to wait 3 months. You still have a choice whether you got to do what you're going to do. Like, I've had some women say that to me, and I was like, I don't play that. I don't play that, because to me it's automatic gain. And that's just because I've known of and experienced too many times when a woman like having sex with you within a few hours of meeting you. So that's why I'm like, but that's still my choice. Or if you, let's use that thing, if you deal with a freak, you know the woman a freak or hoe and stuff, right? You know it. You knew this before you before you got with her. And unfortunately, some men just get pussy whipped. And as an aside, I'm surprised all these level up women don't say that. It actually works. But all right, you get pussy whipped and everything. But then you have a my bad situation. You come home early one day and your woman getting pounded. And the dude looking back at you talking about something, my bad. All right. You knew she was a freak to when you met. What do you think, she's going to change up? Seriously, you chose her. You chose her. You knew she was a freak to begin with. That's why you were messing with her at first, until, you know, you got that clink and stuff. And even then, you got to say, damn, that's a good clink, but she a freak. She a freak. I can't mess with her like that. I mean, I ain't saying don't mess with her, but just know what you're getting into, and then take responsibility when it comes back to bite you. Like, if you dealing with a woman, you knew she was a freak to begin with. You knew she was a freak to begin with. Don't get mad if she continues her ways if you decide you're going to deal with her longer. Or especially don't get mad. You knew how she was. It's like you call her up, think you coming over. You say, oh no, I'm doing something. It's like, take responsibility for it. Or better yet, you know she a hoe. Don't deal with her at all if that's not what you want. But you got to take responsibility. See, one of the things out here is this. If y'all notice, I don't be doing videos complaining about women or be on live streams talking about it. Because I'm like, a man got power. I don't care all this talk. I don't care. We can talk gynocracy. We can talk about feminism. You got the power. And I don't care how they come at you. You just got to be strong enough to say, no, this is my stand on it. I'm sticking with it. And then hit them with this. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm thinking. What the fuck you going to do about it? And say it just like that. If somebody try to force you, or a woman, whoever, try to force you into something, it's like, what you going to do about it? What, you going to talk trash about it? Okay. Then what? Then when that don't work, then what? You ain't getting what you want. And this is what I'm going to do. So you fail anyway. Seriously, that's how you gotta be. Don't be like, well, she forced me. I've heard some guys say that. She did all this and everything. You still weren't forced. Hell, I could have a woman make like buffalo wings for me and, some cherry pie, all that stuff. And I love it and everything, but as soon as she do something that I disagree with, I'm gonna be like, hold up. Okay, baby, this ain't gonna work. Food was good though. You should, hey, you should get a job somewhere cooking, or open up a restaurant. But as far as us getting together, oh hell no. She do what I did with this woman one time. I said, you know what, we really ain't compatible. Like, I just said it like that. I wouldn't go to force. And she had a good clink, 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 clink. But I was like, no. Because, fellas, ultimately, it's your life. I don't, you know what, seriously. Like I said, women, for the most part, be running some relationships because the men are just reacting. The men just happy they getting some woman that's showing them a little bit of validation and giving them some sex or something. Love yourself more than you love that woman. And I'm dead serious. Love yourself. Think about it. And then take accountability. Don't be one of those ones talking about women ain't taking accountability, but you're not. You're not. Because seriously, I've seen that too many times. They're like, well, the women do it. I'm like, hold up, man. Hold up. This you, they ain't forcing you. Every time I deal with something, even all the bad stuff I dealt with women, and I've had some stuff, I ain't even look at it. I don't care what they did. I ain't say they did this or that. I say, hold up, what did I do? Let me change that, because I can't control her. And seriously, that's what a man does. That's what a man does. And I'm put it like this. Somebody come on here and talk about, but they did it. Delete, maybe block. Because seriously, it's time. I'm going to tell you something now. And this is just in general. This is go beyond women now. It's time for men to stand up. A lot of shit happening out here in the world because a critical mass of men aren't standing up, just flowing along. You got a whole generation of young men claiming victimhood and all that stuff. Fuck that. Okay? If you're a man, you stand the fuck up. And whenever you deal with a woman, something go wrong, I don't care what she do, you take responsibility for your part of it. Even if you're totally innocent, because you do have responsible for one thing. You dealt with her. And you probably saw signs of how she was anyway. Yeah, I know that clink. Hey, I see that like fat round ass sitting on a 40 or something. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh wait, damn, she trifling now. Damn, it's a fat ass too. I just keep it moving. And if I do still deal with that woman anyway, and something happens detrimental to me, I was like, you know what? I put myself in that position. She didn't force me. She ain't hold a gun to my head. She ain't physically bigger than me and everything. She got fat ass though, but still, I gotta take responsibility for that. And every single man watching this, you gotta take responsibility as a man. All right, own your choices. Own it, then you can deal with it. All right. So anyway, this is all I got for today. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.